All right, if you have a question for Coach, go ahead and raise your hand. We'll get started. Ava, go ahead.
Hey, Scott, you guys had a really hot streak kind of down the stretch in the fourth there, but what happened where you just couldn't close it out?
Well, we unfortunately we missed a good looking three that would have cut it to one, and then we were all night long. We were a step behind on the closeout from threes. We were closing out short all night, and that wasn't the game plan. It seemed like we were always cutting it off short and not putting our hand up and contesting the shot properly. It's a team that can make some shots. Their backcourt is shot makers from the three, but 21 threes you're gonna have a tough night to win that game, giving up 21 threes made.
Fred.
Hey, Scott. How do you work towards getting Bertans back into shape with the so few practices you guys are going to be able to have? Does it just have to be game minutes and that's it?
It's going to have to be game minutes. I mean, I played him a few extra minutes tonight because we need him. We need him. He's not a 2 for 10 shooter. He's not. I mean, saw it all last year up close. I see it in practice. I see it before games. But we need him to make shots, and he will. He will. I know he will. It's just a matter of time. It's unfortunately we have to go through it until he gets his legs ready and our game ready, and it's going to take some time. He was getting there before he went out, and then he's been out for a long time, and now it's going to take him some time. Rui, on the other hand, I thought he made another jump tonight, so he's getting closer to his legs, but we still got it. Regardless, it's not DB's missing shots to lost this game. I mean, he's going to make those shots, but we got to be able to guard the 3-point line. We struggle with that, and tonight was close out too many times, not properly, and we've worked on it, and we know that. We watched film before the game on it. We just didn't do it.
Neil.
Scott, when Covington and Trent get off to the start that they had in the first half, and then in the second half they come back and do the exact same thing after the Portland timeout, why aren't guys realizing that the closeout needs to be better and it's still allowing it to happen?
Well, I mean, that's what we're figuring that out. I mean, we had, this is the second game in a row we've had a bad start. You can't get down 20 points and expect to come back. We did it once. We almost did it tonight. Had a chance to cut it to one with 3.5 or so to go. The wide open right corner three. But we can't get down by 20 points to start games, and it just takes a lot out of you. It takes a lot out of you when you're trying to get back into game shape. It just takes a lot out of you. But we were slow tonight. We were just sluggish for whatever reason. We had a great win, a big win, a fun team win, a comeback win last game, and then we just came out flat in the first quarter. Gave up 40 points, and I think 6 from 9 from the three.
Fred, do you have another?
Yeah, I just wanted to follow up. Davis was one of those guys who was struggling on his 3-point defense tonight. Do you consider making personnel changes in those situations? How do you choose to leave him in the game? What's that thought process like?
I know we need his shooting, and we need his play. He's a competitive guy. I'm not going to quit on him. I know what he's going to be able to do for us, and he will. And he hasn't done it consistently yet, but he's going to get in the rhythm where he's not going to miss a shot for an entire month. And I'm looking forward to that. He's looking forward to that. I'm sure, knowing him, he's probably getting extra shots right now. He wants to play better, but it was not about him. Tonight's game wasn't all about him missing shots or closing out. It was everybody. Everybody participated in this loss, and we have to be better, myself included.
Zach?
Coach, Rui's shot was on tonight. He was 10 of 12. But is this a result of his legs being back, as you mentioned a little bit earlier, or confidence being back, or both?
I think it's both. You know, you kind of you forget about that. This is a confident driven game. And if you don't have confidence, or the coach doesn't give you confidence, or your teammates doesn't give you confidence, or your support group doesn't give you confidence, it's hard to get it. It's a very competitive, very really good players, but I think he's getting better condition and his confidence, and he knows we believe in him, and it was good. We need him, and we need everybody. We need everybody to have a better start. Like I said, we were lackadaisical on the defensive end. They made the first shot. It was a lucky shot by Covington. Then we made a mistake on the second three on the left slot. But we have to be better, and we have to have a better start. We don't have the luxury not to have a good start and come back like some teams in the league that have.
Jay Rochelle.
Hey, Coach, at 4-13 now with a lot of more games to be played, how do we move forward after yesterday's, big win and then today's, big loss? At what point, or how do you move forward? How do you encourage the guys to move forward?
Well, it's our job. It's a great opportunity for us still. There's a lot of games left. We don't want no one in our locker room want to lose any games, but you still got to keep doing your job. You got to play your minutes hard. You got to be ready to play when you do get called, if you haven't played in a while. We have a game tomorrow night. Like I've said before, we need games, and it's a dream part of the schedule for guys that love to play. And I love the coach, and I know we have guys that love to play. We want to play better. We know we will play better. But it's also, we know it's tough too. There's a lot of games too now. It's not like we're all playing all at home. It's traveling late night. Like tonight, we probably won't get into the hotel probably till 4 a.m. But you still got to get your as much rest and hydrate and eat and get your nap and be ready to play tomorrow night against a very hungry team that they had a tough loss last night.
All right, that's all the time we have for
All right.
tonight.
Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks, Coach. Bradley Beal just sat down at the secondary location if you guys want to jump over there.